Hi everyone. In the previous video, we saw how to override the fixed PCD per module, right? So now we will try to understand how are we going to override the same PCD which is applicable for the overall project or a package, right? Meaning, if I go back to this deck file, right? So here we have a PCD sample one, right, which is having a value of dead beef, right? And in the earlier video, what we did is here for this boot mode pi.inf for this driver alone, we used to override this sample one to some other value, right? So now, if there is a use case where I want to override the same PCD for all the drivers, meaning I have to keep this default from the DSC as is, but in the DSC level, if I want to override for all the packages, for all the drivers, how can we do that? Right? So here we have to create a section header called a fixed PCDs. So let's see if we have any existing section header called fixed PCDs. If not, we will create. Okay. So here we have the library classes, feature PCD. Yeah, here we already have the fixed PCD directive. Okay, so now I will copy the name of this PCD, right, which is a token space GUID plus along with the PCD name. Okay, so I will copy this and then I will go back to the DSC. Under this fixed PCDs, I will paste it a pipeline character, right, and then the value which I wanted to override for this DSC file, right. So in this case, maybe 0A, B0, C0, D0. Okay, so it's just a PCD name followed by a value of that PCD. Okay, so now what does it do, right? So which are the components which is building in this DSC file, it will have the PCD sample one value with this value, except this boot mode PI, because this boot mode PI is going to take the higher precedence because this driver we are explicitly adding a different value than the default value. Okay, so we'll check from the bias logs. Okay, so we will build it. Okay, I will build it. We'll wait. Okay, build is completed. So now we will redirect to boot.log again. Okay, it is booted to EFI shell. Now we will stop this and I will go to boot.log. It's located in build x64 boot.log. Okay, so here we have this sample one, right? So now here for this boot mode PI, still we can see A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, because here for this driver alone, we are explicitly overriding with A, B, C, D, E, F. That's the value where this driver is considering. Okay. For the other modules, right? If I look at this module, right, it is taking A0, B0, C0, D0. Okay. So now what is the default value which is coming from the deck file, which is dead beef. Okay. And that dead beef value we are going to override at the DSC level. Okay. Here under this fixed PCD section, we are going to override that value with some other value. So whichever the drivers which are built from this driver from this DSC file, it is going to use this value. Okay, and this boot mode PI will not take the older value because it is again overriding with this value which is ABCDEF. And if I go back to that log, okay, so let's see the other instance. If I go to the next, again I can see AB0, A0, B0, C0, D0. Okay, which is a DSC level override. Okay, so now in the next video, we will try to see about the other types of the PCDs. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you.